just wanna say.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am sharing with you guys a back porch makeover video. Our back porch to our house, there was nothing really like wrong with it by any means, but I just kind of wanted to give it a little bit of a spruce up, kind of organize, declutter, clean it out a little bit. So that is what I did, and I am taking you guys along with me on the journey. And it was a journey indeed, because this has taken me forever, and I am so happy to finally be finished and to finally be able to share this video with you guys. There are just a couple things that I still want to add to my back porch, but they're super small, minor little things. But other than that, in my mind, it is complete, and I am happy with the results, and I am happy to share this with you. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay, you guys, I just wanted to share with you my next makeover project. It is going to be our back hall. And this is kind of a space that I guess we haven't touched at all since we've lived here. And it's definitely a space that needs a little bit of attention, but also not a space that was like high on the priority list of things to work on either. But now is the time to do a quick little makeover on it. I mean, it's not going to be anything super dramatic to change it, but just enough to spruce it up just a tad, give it a little bit of TLC, and definitely some decluttering and organizing as well. This space is also kind of a big drop space for us, just to put random things out here, as you can see. But I'm hoping with a little makeover and some organization that will no longer be the case. So, um, as I go through this project, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing out here, but I do know I am going to for sure be painting out here. So, I'm going to start with our ceiling, and I'm going to paint the walls and the trim out here in this little area. As you can see, the ceiling has just some discoloration in it. And then something I'd like to have done, but we'll see if it happens. This, I'm not sure what this is. I don't even know. There's no light switch from what I can tell for it. So I'm not sure. That may just end up being what it is. But this over here is the actual light for out here. So I'd like to replace this possibly. Just something newer. We will see. But for sure, the ceiling is going to be painted, and then the walls and the trim will be painted. I'll need to do some scraping of some of the old paint, and then I'll show you over here. It needs some cleaning. I have no idea what it is. It's gross, but it needs some cleaning as well. So, those are some for sure things that will be happening in here. Some wish list things. I may be also doing something with this flooring, something inexpensive and easy for me to be able to lay down is a possibility as well. And then some new rugs in here as well. And then I would just like to do some decluttering in here. So probably coolers will stay out here. Our dog food will stay out here. Everything else I would like to see gone. So we'll see how that goes. So that's kind of the plan for out here in this space. So I just kind of wanted to show you a before of this, what it's kind of looking like now. And then also when you walk in, you see these two closet doors, and then that's the door to get into our house. These two closet doors here go into here where we keep painting supplies, car cleaning supplies, some more painting supplies, extra, like, we use these rugs just for like dirty stuff. So like the kids will paint on these. We'll do painting projects on these rugs, and then we have like the kids extra games that there's no space for inside. There's dog leashes, dusters, fly swatters, vacuum attachments, lots of shoes down here, a random sleeping bag, some more painting stuff. This is kind of where we keep all of our winter hats, mittens, gloves, all of that kind of stuff. I think I mentioned these cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, cleaning pails and buckets, that kind of thing. And then we have some more hanging jackets in here. I think you even saw some more over there. There's even more shoes over there. So in here, I'm not going to be doing any painting or anything, but definite declutter and definite organization happening in this space for sure. As far as any actual like I said, painting or any of that kind of stuff going on in here, I'm going to kind of end it here. So like flooring, painting, anything stops here, but major decluttering and organization starts in here. So this is kind of a before of what you'll see. And this is going to be another makeover project that's probably not going to happen in a couple days, in a couple weeks, and probably not even in a couple months, but we'll see how fast it can go. So this, as I'm filming, will definitely not always look exactly the same. So just keep that in mind, but it's always going to be a decluttered mess until I actually get in here. So anyways, this is my little before. Let's get started.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I still remember the day that you came. You were so little, for me it's yesterday. Now you're all grown up, tall as a tree, strong as a wolf pup, faster than me. So if you're worried that a chance will pass you by, and if you're standing on the sidelines wondering why, what's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Well, you might fall, but then again, you might learn to fly. I see you're struggling with the troubles of youth, the hearts that you're juggling, this position of truth. And if you're worried that a chance will pass you by, don't be standing on the sidelines wondering why. What's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Well, you might fall, but then again, you might learn to fly. If you worry that a chance will pass you by, and don't be standing on the sidelines wondering why. What's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Whoa, what's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Well, you could fall, but then again, you might learn to fly.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything.
Okay, you guys, so I did just want to give you a quick update since the last time I think I talked to you guys on here was when I was kind of giving you my before shots and then kind of going over my thoughts, plans, ideas for out here. And so I thought I'd just kind of catch you up to speed with what I've been up to so far. And I have painted this ceiling white, and it's just a basic white. This is the brand that I'm using. So it was just, I just picked up this eggshell interior Pittsburgh Paints and Stains Paramount, and I didn't add any color to it, and that is what I painted on the ceiling. And then the color that I used for up here is the same brand of paint and everything, just that Pittsburgh Paramount eggshell. But the color that I used is off-white. So that is what that is. And then The color that I'm using down here below the green tape is, again, same brand, but the color is, let's see if you can see it, shebang. So that is the color of that. And then I did also go through here and try to clear out as much in this back haul as I could. I know I didn't share too much of that, or any at all really, but I kind of did it late last night, and then I just kind of took a broom to the walls and to the edges of the room and just swept up so that I could be prepared to paint today. So that is kind of where I'm at now. I'm going to start painting the green part of the walls.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, I know that it's difficult dealing with emotions, but I want you to know that you'll always be on my mind. Even in the hard times, I care about you. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. 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 How do you move on when everything is wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Just a little bit. Love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more. Just a little bit. Love you a little bit more.
Do you remember where we used to be? Remember the places we used to see? You don't realize what they mean to me. We don't have to depend on destiny. We already know just what we feel. Just take my hand, I'll be all you need. Hold on to the hopes and dreams we shared along the way, and promise you won't let them fade away.
were standing way too close, I felt your breath. You tried to warm me up and get my juices flowing hard, yeah. But I'm already gone, I see my hand and picked a card. So there's a reason to it all. Before you sell all that you've got, be sure to call. And there's a way around the fear of losing everything you ever thought was real. Away home, beyond the shadows of the buildings where we used to play as kids. And I know we will be like strangers if we can't work out this mess and be honest once again. Juices flowing hard, but I'm already gone. I've seen my hand and picked a chord. So there's a reason to it all. Before you sell all that you've got, be sure to call. And there's a way around the fear of losing everything you ever thought was real. And be honest once again. Just watch the corn grow in the fields. I don't know what's on your mind, but I know that it's something about you and me. I'll stay here for as long as I can, through the storms and through the calm. When you smile at me, I slowly begin to realize that you are the one. I will sneak a note in your pocket, and I'll leave with your smile in my mind. Wherever we will end up, I will love it, 'cause you're mine, 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 mine. And you know I'll walk a million miles for you. You said summer will be over soon. Would you still like to hang around when clouds roll in and cover?
Okay, so I wanted to take a little break in the action just to kind of share with you kind of what I've done so far and I guess kind of my process with this. So I have cleared off this entire top shelf and decluttered everything that we weren't going to use anymore, and I did move some things around the house where they better fit as well. So this is kind of so far what I believe is just going to be staying in this closet on this shelf. Um, I am just trying to declutter right now, and I can do some organization or better organization, more organization, get different organization bins later. So I'm not focusing too much on organizing, just trying to declutter, but I am kind of trying to organize just a tad and just use what I have on hand. So up here so far, this is kind of our car maintenance, cleaning stuff, detailing type stuff for our vehicles, and then the rags that we use to do that. And then this is like our painting supplies, so all of our like actual rollers, the roller brushes, any extra paint brushes, foam rollers, painter's tape. We have this like edging thing here. I have a couple paint trays in there. That's kind of all that's in that bin. And then over here is our actual like stains, spray paints, liquid sandpaper, a couple chalk paints, some random paint for a project that we did, stains, I think I said that, and a bunch of spray paints and like a texture sprays back there, some clear coat stuffs in there. That's kind of what's here. And then here in this basket, I have one of those cedar mops, and I have all those extra mop heads for that, and I keep them back here, so I thought maybe I could put them into that little basket, and it might keep them from getting dirty while they're sitting back here. And then way back there, we should probably be using them now because it is winter now, but they're just things to put underneath your doors to stop any of that like cold air from coming in, which right now would be a good time to use them, but I also kind of hate them at the same time. I don't really like the look of them. So I don't know. I may be pulling those out to use them eventually here, but for now, I just kind of threw them back there. And then something else that's back there that you can't really see, and I don't know if I'll be able to show you. I just have some of those like drop cloths and stuff for painting. And then going over here, this is for my dad's dog when she comes and she's in heat. We just put her in these while she's here. So I just keep them here so he doesn't have to worry about bringing them. And then these are old rugs from our kitchen, living room, dining room. And I actually use these also as kind of like a drop cloth, but I like to keep these out more forward because I use them a little bit more frequently than those other like huge drop cloths, because these I like to use to put underneath the boys' stuff if they're like doing a painting project or anything like that, just to help kind of protect the table. And then I've even used them to put like on the table if I'm doing like a big painting project or staining project or something. They're just kind of nice to have, and instead of tossing them, I thought we could use them for those purposes. And then this is just like one of those traveling trays for the kids. It's got like sides on it, and then it's got like a dry erase board on it, and it came with some markers. And we don't use, I think we've only used this actually once, but for like long trips, I feel like they're nice to have for the kids, especially around Jordan's age, just because he's getting at that age where I can put one of those on his lap and it can stay there and he can use it to color on, keep him busy, also to eat on, that kind of thing for actually eating on the road. And like I said, I think we've only used it once since we've had it. We've had it for a while, but we haven't really gone on any huge long road trips since we got that. And we do have one coming up here this spring. So I thought I'll hang on to it and see. If we don't use it for that trip, then I know that we can get rid of it because we're just not going to use it. So anyways, I'm going to keep it for now. And then underneath it, this is just a box. It has some of my husband's, a pair of his like nice dress shoes in it. I'm not sure if this will stay up here or if this will eventually go down here to the bottom once I clear out some shoes and stuff. But anyways, for now, it is there. And then back there, it's just a light bulb. We have those, I don't even know what they're called now. The long iridescent or whatever, those big, long, skinny light bulbs. That's what that is back there. We have those in our kitchen, so that's just like an extra one. And then that orange thing, that's just like a really long stick to put like a roller brush or something on to paint. And then way back there, that is a fan, and we just have that fan to take with us basically when we go on our cabins trip in the summer. So we use it like once a year, but it's nice to have and to take with. And if there was ever a trip that we took where we would need it, we would have it for that too. But we literally use it for our week-long cabins trip once a year. So we just kind of keep it back there. And then here is the games. So this looks so much better. I decluttered some of the games, puzzles, that kind of thing that they do not use, and then the rest of them I just moved to a different area in the house, the ones that they do still use, but I just made space in a different area in our house to keep them. So now there's not so many out here, and I do know I have to add at least 2 more games new that they got this year for Christmas, and a light bright back here for sure. I know that. And then who knows what else. And then we still have another Christmas to go to, so there may even be more out here, but this is at least better than it was. So that is kind of this top shelf here, and kind of what I was able to declutter and somewhat organize. So I think next I'm going to just work on this. I don't really think there's much to get rid of on here, but I just wanted to go through it quick. And then anything hanging on these little hooks. And then I'm just kind of working my way from top to bottom. So then I'll do these coats here, and then start working down here on hats, mittens, and then this is mostly shoes down here.
I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see in your own time. It might just take a little longer. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean all the time.
Okay, so I was able to go through this. I knew there wasn't really much on here, but up top I just have some extra umbrellas, some snow scrapers and brushes, and some ponchos. I have some of those like vacuum seal tight bags. I don't even really remember what this is, but I think this all kind of goes together. So I'm just gonna leave it there. And then down here, this is like my vacuum part. So this is the only attachment I have for my cordless vacuum. And then this, I believe, is the pieces to hang it, which eventually I would actually like to hang it in my basement stairs whenever we finish that project. So for now, I'm just leaving it there. And then down here, I just have those fly swatters. So that is that little area.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that we I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to think about, the last one to think about.
You got eyes like summer sky. If you're smart, could kill or die. And now it starts to rain, so let's enjoy it. I can't believe that this is real, and the way you make me feel, you make me wanna sing, and so I do. So if you want, I'll be right there. Anything you want for you, my sweetheart. I'll be by your side, and when I do get to see you smile, I'm up in the clouds and now we're apart. It will take a little longer to get you off my mind tonight. You keep telling me you're shy. If smart could kill or die, there's no need to rush. If something is meant to be, I really felt for you, and I want you to be mine. 'Cause you make me wanna sing, and so I do. So if you want, I'll be right there. Anything you want for you, my sweetheart. I'll be by your side, and when I do get to see you smile, I'm up in the clouds and now we're apart. It will take a little longer to get you off my mind tonight. When the sky is cloudy, we just climb right in. You are all I want, more than everything. Feels just like I'm flying when I'm here with you. I was standing waiting, waiting just for you. Whoa.
Okay, you guys, so real life moment here. This is my current back porch. The last few clips that you saw of it were months and months ago. And this is the current state of our back porch. So, I'm going to do a little bit of YouTube magic, and I'm going to show you a before of this and how it looks full of stuff. And the next clip you will see, it will be mostly cleaned out of most of this stuff. I'm not going to say everything, but most of this stuff, so that I can come in here and finish painting the trim of everything in here, the green color. So I need to get this cleared out before I can do that. So here I go, and I'm not going to share it with you because I feel like I've already shared with you clips of me cleaning this thing out, and so I don't think you want to see it again. So I'm going to do a little YouTube magic, like I said, and here's the before. And here is the after. I know it is definitely not perfect and completely cleaned out. I wasn't sure what I was going to end up doing anyways, if I was going to get it all cleaned out or not. But what I'm going to be working on here next is finishing the trim. So I have to do some more. The lighting is awful. Maybe you can't even see, but I have to do for sure another coat on the trim around this window and then finish up some of the trim like here. And then I have to finish the trim around the closet doors here. As you see, I got started on this one, and then I also need to do this one, and then I'll need to do the trim around this door, and so I'm not making you too dizzy. And then I'll need to do the trim around this door and then this window here. So I figured I'd work on this window and the closet doors and then our back doors here. And then once I get to this window, I can kind of shift some of this stuff to over here and then get all the trim done in here. And then once I have the trim done, I'll kind of start on the doors out here and then start working back again in this closet, because this closet from the last time you've seen me go through it has also cluttered up and gotten to be a huge mess again. But I think I kind of have a good idea of how to get it organized and functioning good, because the last time I organized in there, it wasn't functional. It's not going to work. So I think I have ideas now. So anyways, that is kind of the plan there. So that is what I'm going to be working on next now, is just getting this trim finished, getting it painted.
Changing fast.
see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, 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 I can't believe you love me. Oh, 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 I just feel so lucky. Oh, 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 still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, 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 I can't believe you love me. Oh, 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 I just feel so lucky. Oh, 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 still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
What do I believe? What makes me feel it to write you this song? 2 hours a day, 5 months and a year. Oh, I loved you too long. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in. I keep asking myself, oh, why do you still hurt? Why do you still hurt? Who's wrong and who's right? I cannot decide, 'cause I'm sober tonight. I cannot escape, I'm here till it breaks. Oh, how my heart aches. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in. I keep asking myself, oh, to show me my way. And the only point I reach is frustration. And then back again, then back again. Trying to see why I had to lie. And go around the moon with your heart. And then back again, then back again. Hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fly me into the sky. I'll fall but never crack. Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, but tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. So you can blame it on my youth. Courage, no one seems to care that I lost it. You're the only one that's gonna tell me to go back again, give it one more chance. Blame it, one day I will see what it cost me. You're the only one that always trusted me, and that's all I need, my remedy. Hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fly me into the sky. I'll fall but never crack. Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, yeah. I tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen. I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. What have I to lose? I tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. Why don't you blame it on my youth? Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, yeah. So tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. Why don't you blame it on my youth?
So I apologize for the lighting, but I did want to jump on here and just give you a quick little update since the last time I shared this room, there was no wood on the wall. And so I guess I just wanted to give a little update since I didn't share it going up or anything like that. But we got the wood trim for around the border of the room just to kind of divide the two colors. And so we went to the hardware store, picked out the wood. My husband measured and did all the cutting, and then screwed them all up into the wall. And then you saw me go in with the wood filler and fill in the nail holes with the wood filler. And then I ended up actually filling them with the wood filler and then did a little bit of sanding, and then I filled them again and then sanded them again and wiped off the boards and the walls a little bit. And now they're ready for me to stain the boards. So that's what you're gonna see next, is me staining these boards. And then I wanted to also share with you some of the materials that I've been using here. So the wood filler that I used is just this Minwax color matched wood filler in the natural color. And then I just used just like one of these little like putty knife things that I had laying around the house. And then to sand it, I just grabbed just a sanding block. But anyways, so like I said, I'm going to be staining the wood next, and the stain I'm going to be using is this Minwax wood finish in the semi-transparent special walnut color. And to put it on, I am going to use these rags. Typically when I stain, I use like a foam brush or something, brush it on with that, and then wipe it off with like a rag. But because I have it on the wall, I'm gonna try the rags. For some reason I feel like these are gonna give me a little bit more control of the stain so that I'm not making like a huge drippy mess. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But anyways, that is what I'm going to be doing next, is staining.
The dam is breaking in. It was bound to happen, 'cause your heart is caving in. So why you bother? This is nothing you can run from. You make it, 'cause I can't change it anyway. For soon it's all over, and you've been running again. Before you know it, it's all over. So enjoy your heartbreak, enjoy your heartbreak, my friend. Promises we're making, the rules we keep breaking.
Alright, so as you can see, I have all of the wood stained. So now I have some hooks, which I can show you those later, but I do have some hooks to put up here that I bought from Hobby Lobby, so those need to go up. But other than that, that's all done. And then I do still have to paint the doors, and then like the, I don't know what these are called, the white part, the actual window themselves, I guess. And then these doors, and then like the inside of this door, and then this door as well. So that's what I have left for painting there. But before I do any of that, I'm going to work back on this dreaded closet. And I know earlier in this video I shared with you me going through this closet and doing some decluttering and a little bit of organizing, and now it looks like this. So yeah, and some of the way that I organized in here just didn't end up being functional and just didn't work and is not gonna work. So I had to kind of come up with a couple ideas, and I guess that I feel like it's gonna work better. We shall see. But anyways, since I shared with you me going through this closet once, I'm not actually gonna share with you like the whole process of from start to finish of me going through this closet again, but I will take you through bits and pieces of it, some of the organizing that I do, that sort of thing. But the first thing that I'm actually going to get started on is up here on these games. This was the first thing that I found out right away when I first organized wasn't functional the way I had it. I did declutter games, and then I just had a few in here, and I thought it was going to work how they were stacked up, but it did not work at all, and I couldn't get to the games, and I had to move them around, and it became messy. So I found a solution to downsize them a little bit without having to get rid of them. I may go back through them again now and declutter again, just because since the last time I went through them, I know that there's some things that they just don't play with anymore. But for the games that I am keeping, I've found a solution to hopefully downsize without getting rid of games. So I'm going to share with you that now. Alright, so these are my solution to downsizing without getting rid of games. I got these from Amazon, and I've seen a bunch of people use these for their kids, like puzzles and games, to help organize and I think make them smaller than they already are, because they're in those, like, those game pieces and everything are in those like bulky boxes, and then this kind of eliminates the bulky box and makes them smaller. Well, that's my hope anyways. So I'm hoping to put some of their games. There's obviously some games that it's not going to make sense to put in here because the game itself has really big bulky pieces and just won't fit in here and work. But the ones that do, like Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, those kinds of games, they'll fit really nice in here. And for sure I feel cut down on bulkiness, so I can fit more games into the drawers that I have over there, which that is where I keep a lot of their games, and then the rest of them that don't fit in there go into that closet. So what I'm hoping is going to happen here is I'm going to be able to downsize the drawers here by a lot, and I can have like none to very little out in that outside closet. So that's my plan, that's my thought, that's what I'm going to try to go for. So we will see if we can make that happen. Alright, so excuse me, as I was putting these into the bag, I was starting to feel like maybe I wasn't really saving that much space. So what I decided to do was put all of them into these bags and then stack up the empty boxes next to the bags and see if I was actually saving space. And I very much am saving a ton of space. Let's see, how many games have I done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. And I have, like, for sure saved space putting them in these bags. So I went through the drawers over there, and now I'm gonna go out and look at the games that I have in the back hall to see if any of those games can go into these bags. But I got all the game pieces in each of the bag, even with instructions if we still have them. And what I think I might still do is cut out the name of the game and tape it on here somewhere. Not that you can't like look in the bag and definitely tell what the game is, especially if the instructions are in here. The instructions have the name of the game on them, but I'm just going to try it out and see if it works or not. If it doesn't, no biggie. But anyways, yeah, so I'm definitely happy about that space saving. option with these bags, so that'll be super great.
I'm getting out of bed, reaching for the water glass. I need to cool my head. Yesterday evening's all a mess, and I know you're still in town. You should know I've seen you when you walk around, and there's nothing more to say. I just need for you to take my hand and stay. Too many times you slipped my heart. It's not always a sign. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my bleeding soul. When I start to lose control, I could never let it go, and it's always been the same. I just need for you to take my hand and stay. Too many times you slipped my heart. It's not always the same. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my bleeding soul. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my bleeding soul.
Will I cry? Will I leave behind broken and crumbled signs, hiding all my roads to you? Uh-oh. And if I fight, will I come to life, calling for all your light, giving all my heart to you? Uh-oh. And I've been falling, I've been lost, and I've been calling on my ghosts. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. Oh. And I've been carried, I've been dragged, and I've been lucky, torn inside. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. I am done, I stay to find every hidden sign, taking all my roads to you. And I will fight, I will come to life, calling for all your lights, giving my light back to you. And I've been falling, I've been lost, and I've been calling on my ghosts. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. Oh. And I've been carried, I've been dragged, and I've been lucky, torn inside. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. I'm coming home. And I've been falling, I've been lost, and I've been calling on my ghosts. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. Oh, because I'm coming home, coming home. I'm coming home.
Clouds and thunders standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah, now, ooh, when you're gone, I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. Walls and mountains standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Tales of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore.
Alright, so as you can see, I have the floor is all done and painted in here, and I have laid some rugs down as well. So I have the one back there and it is dirty, but I have that rug there. I can't remember if I got that. I think I got that from Target. This rug under the dog food I got from Menards. And then this rug, the bottom rug is from Target. And I do not remember I think this top Home Sweet Home rug is also from Target. I got a lot of this stuff a while ago, so I'm not 100% sure where some of it is, but yeah. So anyways, what I came out here to really show you was this cube organizer. And again, I apologize, maybe I did share this cube organizer with you before. I have gotten it, or I got it a long time ago, a while ago, from Target, and it's actually two. So it's a 4 cube and then a 2 cube organizer, and they were having like some crazy sale on them, and I picked them up because I knew I wanted them for back here. So yeah, I grabbed them, my husband put them together, and here they are. So and I'm showing you this also because I bought some wood to put on the top of this just to make it look a little bit more custom and not like looking so much like a cube organizer. And not that that's a bad thing to look like that, but I just thought maybe to, I don't know, spruce it up a bit, adding the wood on top. So I got some wood, and it's the same pine wood as up here. It's just a little bit thicker. I'm going to share it with you, but I'm just going to stain it the same stain as I have this wood, and then hopefully my husband will be able to put it on and just tack a couple nails in there. I'm thinking he won't need to put too many because it's not really going to hold like anything really heavy or anything. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead outside, probably in the garage since it's kind of icky and rainy today, and get started getting those boards stained.
Is this the last time I can see you in a while? Is it the truth that you'll be leaving tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you even when you are alone, and I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you.
Okay, so my husband got the wood put on the top of these cube shelves and he just nailed them in there. I'm not going to worry about the nails. I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to fill them in with any wood filler or anything, but I did go to Target and pick up some cube organizers. So I'm going to open these up and put them in here. All right, so there they are in the cube shelf organizer. My plan for these bottom cubes was to have just like overflow like shoes or anything that didn't fit into the closet, because I did share with you the closet organization, and this is the shoe organizing system I have in here right now. And as you can see, I wouldn't be able to fit any more shoes in here. And so I just wanted to have another option for extra shoes that maybe didn't fit in here. And I think it's safe to say that if the shoes don't fit in here and we run out of room in this cube shelf, then it's probably time to do some shoe decluttering. That's just my thought. We'll see how this goes. I'm just now kind of getting the organization out here put into place. So after we live with it for a while and it's really just not working, I will have to just come up with something different. But for now, I think this is plenty of shoe organization room. But we shall see, like I said. But the other thing I got, so in my old organizing system that I had, it was just like a plastic organizer, and it had 3 shelves, and each shelf had like hats, mittens, scarves, that kind of thing for my husband and I. And then on top of it, I had 2 baskets for the boys' stuff. And for now that's working because their hats and mittens and stuff are small enough to work to fit up there. Once they get a little bit bigger, again, this might have to change. So I did pick up these organizers from Target as well. And my thought was, because I had 2 before, that 2 would work now. But as I'm seeing them up here, I feel like I should just get a 3rd one to go there. And then I think that will look better, and then it'll obviously add more room for more hats and mittens and things like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick up 1 more of these, and then I can start filling this stuff up with the hats and mittens, and that will be good.
When I call her up to say I'm in town, I get a notion that we both walk the same ground.
Been traveling all over, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day, and I know what I should say.
Okay, you guys, so this is the after of my back porch. I am done. I have a few things I would still like to add back here, but I just need to get this porch wrapped up finally, and I figure I can add things and tweak things as we go, but for the most part, most of the back haul is done. It's just little things that I want to do. But this is how it turned out, and I apologize for the angles here. I don't have like a ginormous space, but yeah, this is kind of what I'm working with. I think I kind of showed you a lot of these things along the way here. But yeah, so this is my little space for hats and mittens, scarves, that sort of thing. These top baskets are like my kids' baskets for the most part with their stuff, and then these are like mine and my husband's hats and mittens and things. And then down here is just a space for like overflow of shoes, and I suppose if there was something back here we needed to store, it could store that as well. And then obviously I have the hooks up here for any coats, jackets, purses, whatever, they can hang up there. And then we have our deep freezer. This is a window that my husband and I think are going to replace. There's a window on it, but there's no there's just like the screen, so weather gets in through the window. So we used to put up that plastic weather stuff on there, and that just wasn't working, so we ended up just buying something to just kind of cover it up for now. So that's something that we may be replacing in the somewhat near future. It's a special size window, so it's not like super easy to just go to the store, throw a window in there type of situation. So anyways, that's that. And then as you saw, I did paint the doors, so those are looking much better. They were pretty grungy. And then I did throw some rugs down, and then I got a new dog food container. The one we had was cracked, and so I figured get something that would hold the food and keep it fresher for longer, hopefully. And then another thing I would like to add in here is some curtains, and I don't want anything like big, grand, spectacular, but I want to just get maybe some of those like tension rods and just do like half curtain type situation in here. But again, that's just something that is just gonna wait. So anyways, that's that. Again, I painted those doors, and then over here I did purchase those 2 rugs as well. The other thing out here that I'd like to do is either replace this light or just take it down and spray paint it. So that's something else that may come in the future. And then I did also share with you this closet back here, and I didn't change anything from the last time I shared it with you, but I will just quickly show it. I won't go through in great detail again, but just kind of random stuff stored in here, kids games, that kind of stuff. And then of course our shoes, boots, coats, and then I have like my mop buckets and broom, things like that in here, and then a couple storage bins for other random things. And then over here, back there, those are covers to totes that we do not have anymore, but I do use them from time to time to do like different spray painting projects and things like that. So I am hanging on to them. So I just put them back there. And then this is another thing that I'd like to maybe get in the future, is just like a, not a cloth bin, but maybe like a plastic tote bin type thing to put like my O-Cedar mop heads in. And then like right now I don't have any extra what are these called, duster heads for my Swiffer duster, but that's something else that would like be here. So it'd just be nice to kind of have a container to kind of keep all that stuff together, but for now it's fine. So that is the closet in here. And so that is it, you guys. That is the end of this back porch makeover. This has taken forever, but it is finally done. All right, you guys, I'm wrapping up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.